Hello everyone, welcome back to PLC Automation. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to use counters in Siemens TIA Portal. We will count how many times our fans starts, and we will display this value on the HMI screen. So counters are very important in industrial automation because machine uh, often needs to count products, cycles, or operations. Um, in the PLC programming, a counter increases its value every time it receives a pulse. For example, every product passing a sensor, every machine cycles, or every motor starts. And now we are going to our uh, FC. Since we have um, now we are also going to add a counter. We are going to change the name to alarms, and so now we are going to integrate our counter into our fans. Okay, so in this function block, and this function block, we have the logic start stop, start slash stop, and we have our timing, delay, on time. Okay, and now we are going to use a counter up, right? So I will go to instructions here and counters, and I will counter up. We have three different counter. We have count up, we have count down, and we have also count up and down, both of them at the same time. Okay, so for this one we are going to use count up. We drag and drop the block inside our function block, and we choose multi instance, and we choose counter one instance. Okay, and we tap OK. So in our counter we have CU counter up. In this input, the counter should get a pulse to count. With a we have a R. This is a reset button. For example, you are counting up to 200, and then you want to reset. So when this counter gets a pulse on its reset input, it will reset its value. It will start counting from 0. And we have also the PV. This is the preset value. Okay, and we have at the other side we have the Q, it's the output, and we have the CV. This is the current value. So whenever we are the preset number should be about 200, and it will show and decide how many times it has already counted, right? So how do we integrate our counter in our program? Every time our funds starts, it counts, right? So every time the fund is started, we are counting 1. I will put a button here. So every time we are pushing the start button, it should count 1 till to the last one. Okay, and also we are going to add some variables. So the input, we are going to say preset value counter. This is an integer. connected here, and we have also the current value. This is an output. Current value counter, and this is also an integer. And we have also the reset button. We are also going to reset counter. This is a boolean. Boolean. Okay. So now we are also connect this one to our reset button. So we have configured our counter in our function block, and now we go to our main OB1. Since we have added extra inputs and outputs, we have to update our calls. We are going to update both of the calls. Okay, now we have control 1, fun control 1, and we are going to connect the preset value counter and reset counter and current value counter. And the same with our second call. We are connecting the preset value counter to here and reset counter and currently value counter. All right, so now we will go to our HMI, fun 1. This is our preset value. We will call it PS, and we will make a copy of this one, and this is the currently value. Come on, CV, and we are also going to add a reset button. Reset counter, right? And now I'm making a copy, and the copy should be for my second counter, second fan. All right, so now I'm going to make them a little look better. Property, appearance, I'll put on 1. Text format, I will choose in the middle. Oh, okay. Here I will connect the preset variable of my counter 1, the preset value counter 1, and here I will connect the current value of counter 1. This is an output, and this one should be an input. The same I'm going to do with the second counter. This is an input. I will connect this to my second fan. So the preset value counter, okay. And this is the current value counter. This is an output. The first one is an input, okay, right? And now I'm going to connect this to buttons. I will select, I will go to event. So while pressing, it should edit bit set while pressed. I will connect fan control 1, reset counter, and the second one, again press. I will add a function, set bit while key pressed. I'm going to choose the variable of fan control 2, reset counter. So we have connected all our variables, and now we are going to download our PLC. We reinitialize our data blocks. It's starting. Okay. So our configuration is loaded, and now we are going to start our HMI. So first of all, we are going to ask our system to count till 100 times. And the second counter also 100 times, right? So when we are going to say 5 seconds, start, and it's 1 time, right? We stop, we start once again, 2 times. You see, we stop our fan and we restart, it's 3 times. Okay, and now we are going to say we reset our counter. We reset our counter, it should go to 0, right? It's beginning from the 0. And again, with our fan 2, the same case, we will start our fan 1, we stop without any timing, right? And we start again 2, we start again 3, and we reset our counter, it is back to 0, right? And the same case, if we go to our OB1 organization block, we are going online. So this is 1, we'll see. Now, it will count unto 100 times. And I will say count 500 times. 500 times now, right? When after 5 seconds, it will put 1 or whether after directly you're starting, it will count to 1. But why it doesn't start? Okay, it's already started. We stop. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3 times. We reset our counter. It's back to 0. And the same with 2. It's going to be the same. All right. So start, they are both start, stop. Okay. So thank you very much. So in this lesson, we learned how to use a counter up in our program and count machine operations, for example, or count how many times our fans has turned on and displayed the value on our HMI. It is very important to know how to use your timer and correct timer, and we are used to use the counter or timer, right? So we will continue building more advanced industrial automation function in the next videos. Thank you for watching, and if you are still not subscribed to this channel, so do not forget to subscribe for the upcoming videos. Have a great day. Bye bye.